Kia ora koutou, CBC. I hope you're all doing well today. I just wanted to encourage you with a relatively new learning that has been going on with me as I've been doing my counselling studies in the last few days or so. It's a discussion that we've been having in our class, and it's around the whole idea of a term called an echo chamber. Now, in practical terms, an echo chamber is like a cave or a big room where you might yell something, and that same word that you yell would reverberate and repeat off the walls and bounce back to your ears, that same word or same message that you yelled out. So in simple psychological terms, an echo chamber would be really similar in that it's the constant reverberating, repeated messages that go round and round in our mind that end up shaping and forming our ideas and our beliefs. When I started thinking about that whole concept of an echo chamber, this verse that Paul wrote in Philippians 4 immediately came to my mind, and I wanted to share that with you today. And the verse is a really well-known one. It's from chapter 4, verse 8, and it's after Paul had been encouraging the church of Philippi to stand firm in their faith, and I think it's really relevant for us today. And verse 8 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about these things." And I was thinking about that verse in combination with that whole concept of an echo chamber, and just like the constant messages that go round and round in our mind, if they're negative all the time, then it's going to produce negative people. If they're angry messages, then it's going to produce an angry person. And I think God, in His speaking through Paul to the church of Philippi and thus to us, would say that if we replace those thoughts with the thoughts that He would seek to give us, then they will produce the kind of people that God wants for us to be. So that's what I really want to encourage you to have a look at today, in my life and in your life as well. What are the constant and recurring repeated messages that go on in our minds? Let me pray for you. Hey Lord, today we just want to come before you, and we want to submit all of our thoughts and all of our ideas before you. Lord, we love you, and we just are so grateful that you love us. Father, would you highlight today some of the thoughts and messages that go round and round in our minds that may not be helpful for us, that might be negative, that might be not helping us to become the people that you would call for us to be. Father, would you replace those thoughts? Would you give us the strength to replace those thoughts with your ideas? With words and thoughts that are positive, that we might more and more become the people that you would call and desire for us to be. Good God, we give you this day and all that it contains, in Jesus' precious name. Amen.